for this team. Here's Garnett, who was the hero of the series clinching win, and he gets the shot.
By KJ, he's in the post, takes his time, gives you that shape, and he goes over his left shoulder, usually likes coming back over that right shoulder.
Garnett is open. Hit his second in a row. Celtics are 2 for 9, the double team, and Garnett puts it up, and Garnett, off to a hot start, has 6 points. Rondo, double team. Here's Garnett, open. And Garnett, cold off the bench, not so cold. Now 4 of 6 from the field. He's being tended to right now. Here is Garnett. And Garnett going up with the shot and hits. So the Celtics differential, just a couple of seconds. And here is Garnett backing it in. And it's now both teams shuffle it into Garnett with a turnaround. Garnett, 7 of 10, 16 points. And the ball knocked away. Holiday driving in and have missed, but they get the ball back on a turnover. And there is Turner didn't have control. Pierce all over Hawes. And block is made by Garnett.
Great job right here by Haas going to the basket. But Kevin Garnett, a great defender, gets that before it hits the glass. You see right here, if it hits the glass first, that would be a goaltending. It doesn't.
And those timeouts would work for Doug Collins. 2 occasions, Garnett. Garnett is magic tonight.
Or does George Karl lead those troops? And if he has them believing, they have a chance.
Iguodala can't put it through, and here comes Keon Dooley. Sixers back defensively, but Dooley gets the layup.
Very bad shooting it.
You just got to love the old veteran KG coming in there, getting a piece of it. Very fortunate. And then you see Dooley attacking it like he can. Yeah, but he's been getting guys involved, making sure he's on both ends. You're going to let that play go with that big man dribbling all the way down and talk about the defense. You're exactly right. Great finish by Hall.
Garnett comes right back to the basket. Great defensive play by Avery Bradley. And Garnett gets the basket in the foul. And see then how dramatically things change on one end and the other.
They do, especially when you push the pace, when you get a rhythm, a little more energy, and you get the crowd involved. And one for Kevin Garnett.
Biggest lead tonight was 4. Here's Garnett. He'll take it. He'll hit it.
You have to love it right here. The leader of the Celtics team, Rondo, gets it to KG all night. The 76ers have been letting him shoot that shot. He says, here, I'll hit it late in the game.
The Philadelphia 76ers led by as many as 10 points in the 4th quarter of their Game 1 Eastern Conference semifinal matchup against the Boston Celtics, but it was a game that they lost by 1 point, in large part due to that man right there, Rajon Rondo. We start in the 1st quarter, and Rondo added again, backdoor cut by Ray Allen, and Rondo feeds him there, 19-15 for Boston. Then it's Rondo again, this time to Greg Stiesma on the alley-oop. Rondo 6 assists in the 1st quarter alone. Boston up 23-17 into the 2nd quarter. Rondo again, this time lobbing for Ryan Hollins, who goes up and gets that one. Rondo finished the game with 13 assists. Boston again in front by 4, 33-29. Later in the second, 76ers down by 2, but Drew Holiday, patience, head fake, gets open, knocks down a 3. He had 13 points in the first half. Philadelphia up. Paul Pierce, his only bucket in the quarter, and it was a good one. Under 10 seconds to go in the half, and he nails a 3 there. 3rd quarter action, Brandon Bass is stripped. We go the other way. Lou Williams looking and finding Andre Iguodala, who's just hanging around. Up and under move, hoop and harm. And the Sixers outscored Boston 21-11 in the 3rd quarter. Later 3rd quarter, watch Rondo feeding Ray Allen again. It's a backdoor layup. Rondo fed Allen in the 1st quarter on a backdoor play, and the Sixers fall forward again. You see they set up the pick with Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen's just going to cut wide open backdoor. Yeah, Philly fell for it. They're going to have to adjust on that going forward. More 3rd quarter action. Paul Pierce turns it over. Sixers going the other way. Lou Williams picks it up, races ahead, finds Andre Iguodala, who takes a tough shot here. But there's Lou Williams up and over Paul Pierce. With the tip-in, Williams, the Sixers' leading scorer, had 8 points on the night. This time he's feeding Iguodala outside for the triple, part of a 14-0 run by the Sixers. Fourth quarter now, Boston trying to mount a comeback. Michael Petras knocking down a three. That cuts the lead down to 2 with less than 10 minutes to go. The Celtics continued their comeback through Rondo up top on the alley-oop to KG, who had a double-double in this game. Hoop and harm on that one. 15 points and 12 rebounds for KG. Philly down by 1, 2 minutes to go. Drew Holiday with just a huge three-pointer. That puts the 76ers up a pair. Right back the other way come the men in green. Ray Allen with a triple of his own. He led Boston in scoring with 17. The Celtics go up by 1, 75-74. Philly turns to Evan Turner, who turns his way into the lane, twisting and turning, in fact, and gets the layup. Philadelphia up by 176-75. Same score, 20 seconds to go. Doc Rivers elects to foul Drew Holiday. They fouled the Sixers again, put him to the line. The Sixers hit 2 free throws, so Boston down by 3 points, and an offensive foul called here on KG. Andre Iguodala explains.
They've been setting picks all games 1 and 2 as far as putting their elbows out, and they say you got to get hit for them to call it, and I took a pretty tough shot, and we got offensive foul.
So the Celtics blow their opportunity at tying it there. Philadelphia hit their free throws again. It's 80-75. Ray Allen knocking down a triple to cut it down to 2, 80-78. Jody Meeks fouled on the inbounds. He was clutch. He went to the line and hit his 2 free throws. Kevin Garnett hit a late 3 to trim the lead down to 1. That was your final score, 82-81. The series tied at a game apiece.
With the series knotted at 1, the scenery shifts to Philadelphia for Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Kevin Garnett certainly did not like how Game 2 ended, with the Sixers stealing home court advantage with the win up in Boston. And prior to the game, Sixer legend and Hall of Famer Dr. J. Julius Erving delivering the game ball to the officials. We pick it up with the Sixers getting off to a quick start. Check out Andre Iguodala. No score until AI turns defense into offense, walking the tightrope with the steal and then throwing it down. Boston struggled out of the gate from the field, but here Rajon Rondo gets it going. He finished with 23 points. Now Andre Iguodala finds Thaddeus Young. Great feed from AI to Young. Thaddeus Young with a playoff career-high 22 points. Paul Pierce was fantastic. Question mark if he'd play because of injury. But here, drives with 3 defenders and still throws it down. Philadelphia's lead was just 2. Back the other way, Spencer Hawes loses the ball. Rajon Rondo then loses it. Lou Williams beats the first quarter buzzer. Lou Williams had 13 points. Out of the second quarter, Kevin Garnett got it going. That brought Boston within 1. Sixers led by as many as 7 in the first half. Kevin Garnett, the steal. And on the fast break, Rondo over to Ray Allen. 39-37, Boston up by 2. Here's Rondo. Saves it, and then Kevin Garnett saves it. And then Garnett, the deep jumper. 51-43, Boston leading. Boston outscored the Sixers 32-16 in the second quarter, and they poured it on in the third. Paul Pierce, the triple, 65-49. LeVoy Allen, no. And Rajon Rondo gets the tempo going. Behind the back, no-look feed to Paul Pierce. Check it out again. Rondo deceiving everybody but the truth. 73-54. Here's Kevin Garnett. And an opportunity for one more. Rondo had 14 assists.
It's about our defense now. Right. It's about our defense. All right? Rondo, it's about our defense. Call. Our defense. Let's get it in.
Doc Rivers does not want the Celtics to let off the gas pedal, and they certainly didn't. Heeding the coach's advice, playing some tough defense. Paul Pierce finishes 2 of his 24 to go along with 12 rebounds. And then the icing on the cake, Pierce finds KG for 2 of his 27. He also had 13 rebounds. Boston wins this one going away, 107-91. Pierce, KG, Rondo all scored at least 20. And Game 4 will be Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
He's got to put it up with one. And it'll be was going to be a violation, but they ruled Philly had possession, so they get an opportunity and a layup. Assist for Rondo. Turner in the lane on the catch, gets the layup. Can't get the bounce. Turner with the board. He'll look to push the pace. And an alley-oop. Iguodala is there. It's down to 11.
This is where they can make some hay. In transition, Iguodala, as good an athlete as you'll find, and something to do with the Sixers doing a better job defensively.
Williams left wide open. Nails a three. Get off his head. Iguodala will take the three and bury it. Regular season and postseason when they've had a lead of 14 or more. A three-pointer from the wing is good from Iguodala. Ties it at 79.
The ball moves by Philadelphia. It ends up in the hands of Andre Iguodala. Second half has been good.
Iguodala calling for Holiday. Shot clock at 10. Iguodala on Allen. The step-back jumper. Sixers by 2 again with a minute 20 remaining in the fourth. Williams on the drive. Iguodala three. You bet!
With Ray Allen, so he just uses his dribble drive ability, gets a little separation. Ray gets beat on that one, and then Paul Pierce was checking him. He gets sucked in on the drive. Iguodala stays spaced in a wide open, uncontested three.
Game 5 back in Boston on the parquet. Andre Iguodala, a big part of the Philly comeback in Game 4. Ray Allen getting his first postseason start of 2012. Early on, Doc Rivers talked about his team lacking some energy. They got a boost from Greg Steensma, who was 4 for 4 before the half.
Solid contributions, and for Philadelphia, Elton Brand really solid in this game, playing with a lot of energy, knocking down mid-range jump shots.
8 of 13, 19 points for him. Evan Turner, no. Drew Holiday recovers the rebound, knocks down a 3 there. Philly led by 4. Holiday, quick hands, outlet ahead to Thaddeus Young.
And you wondered how it was going to manifest itself for Boston with Bradley out defensively, what they were going to do. Catching up, getting in transition against Philly, they were able to get off to a really nice start offensively.
The ever-patient Paul Pierce to the rim for the layup. Cuts the lead to 1. Philly never led by more than 6. Ray Allen can't finish here. Andre Iguodala's got it. He's going all the way for the dunk on Pierce and Garnett.
But when you look at that play, no one stopped the ball. No communications, no one talking, no one pointing. Rondo should have tried to stop the ball back in the backcourt at least a half court.
Third quarter, when the Celtics really seized control. Rajon Rondo, Kevin Garnett for the jumper. That cut it to 2, and then Brandon Bass was out of his mind in the third quarter.
Well, finding spots on the floor to get open. You can see the Celtics just continuing to move the ball. Philly reacting to Rondo in the lane as if he's going to shoot the ball. He does not shoot, but what he does is drop off passes like that. And then the Celtics out in rare transition here. Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen sort of flubbed the pass, but Bass was picking everything up and putting everything down.
Everything falling in his hands. He went 8 of 13 from the field. He hit on 18 points, 9 of 13, 18 points in the third quarter alone, a career playoff high 27 for the game. Clock winding down to the third. Paul Pierce hits the jumper. Celtics outscored the Sixers 34-13 from early in the third to early in the fourth quarter. Rondo with the layup and 1. They extend the lead to 16. Rondo had 13 points to go with his 14 assists. Celtics with a swipe here, and they put it away to take a 3-2 series lead. 101-85 is the final. In addition to some of the other numbers, including Bass's 27, they outscored the Sixers by 16 at the free throw line, 26-10 from there. They shoot 52% from the field overall, and they take a 3-2 series lead with Game 6 happening Wednesday in Philadelphia.
Celtics entered Wednesday night 4 quarters away from closing out the Sixers and moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Kevin Garnett had some unkind words for the Sixers fans, calling them fair weather fans. And they certainly let him hear it as he was introduced. And then just prior to the tip, Sixers legend Allen Iverson added some extra motivation for the Philly fans. They love seeing AI there. Here in the first quarter, Elton Brand in traffic gets above the rim. Philadelphia was up by 1. Paul Pierce on the other end gets the rock, gets into the paint, steps back. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. We were tied at 17. Late stages of the first quarter, Lou Williams comes off the bench again to give the Sixers a spark. Philly led 21-19. They would lead by 3 after the first quarter. On to the second, where Boston dominated. It is Kevin Garnett. The long jumper falls in. That brings Boston within 1. Now Philly up by 3. Some defense. Michael Petras loses, and the Sixers capitalize. On the other end, it is Andre Iguodala. 28-23 Philly. Celtics down by 1 with 6:20 to go in the second. Paul Pierce, the pull-up jumper. They lead by 1, 29-28. Here on the other end is Evan Turner getting it on the baseline. Turner getting fancy and getting the roll. That tied the game at 33-33. But with under 10 seconds to go in the first half, Celtics would go into the locker room with plenty of momentum, courtesy of Michael Petras. He drills the 3. First triple by either team. Boston led by 3 at the break in what was a low-scoring affair. On to the third quarter, Drew Holiday weaving his way through the defense and gets the friendly roll at home. Evan Turner with the game tied at 41, drives baseline, goes reverse style, and draws the foul. An opportunity for one more for Turner, who did a fabulous job of getting to the cup. Now Andre Iguodala quickly into the paint and explodes to the cup, taking the elevator to the rim. You saw AI at the top of the highlight. This is Philadelphia's AI version 2.0. He would make the free throw. Philly's up by 5. Now Celtics down by 3. Paul Pierce the jumper, and he gets fouled. After the free throw, we're tied at 46-46. Back on the other end of the floor, Lou Williams, no. LeBoy Allen, the Temple product, gets the rebound. Andre Iguodala from downtown gets it, spots up, and connects. 58-52, Philly up with 1:22 to go in the third. Now with 5 seconds to go in the third. Rondo, trademark, oh, splash. Great move by Rondo to bring the Celtics within 4. On to the fourth quarter. It's Drew Holiday with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Holiday up and under and in. Now it's Evan Turner getting to the cup. Philadelphia dominated the paint 42-16. Ray Allen looking for a 3. Trying to change the momentum, and he connects. That cuts the deficit down to 6. Philly led by as many as 11. Boston trying to step it up here. Ray Allen just struggled all night long. Just 1 of 5 from downtown, 4 of 11 for the game. And the Sixers win it 82-75. And the 8th seed will be going back up to Boston for a decisive Game 7. That'll be played Saturday.
Right at the throats. Rajon Rondo and Paul Pierce both would figure prominently into the finish of this game. Ray Allen, no, he didn't have it early. Missing that 3.
Not at all. You give Doc Rivers a lot of credit trying to get Ray going early in this game, and then you take your head off of Doug Collins. Contested 3-point shots early in the game.
Kevin Garnett, the jumper is not there. Rondo runs down the rebound and hits the tough floater, and he is fouled. 30-24 Boston in front. Drew Holiday, nice look down to Spencer Hawes for the slam.
Oh, good pass, strong.
And now
finish.
let's turn it over to the guys from WPEN 97.5 with Iggy Pop.
Short, no, the boy keeps him alive, still in the air, and Bass saves it, but he throws it to Hawes. Spencer Durant charging Iguodala. Look out below. Bam! What a slam by Iguodala. Hawes kept it alive, and Iguodala takes off and rams it home. Oh, baby.
Flight 9 has just landed.
Sure has. Paul Pierce. Tough going.
Ooh.
Basket and a foul.
It still counts as 2, even though it's not a thunder dunk like Iguodala had.
2 is 2. Then Brandon Bass. Great anticipation of the steal in the slam.
Brandon Bass taking it raw and uncut.
41-33 Boston at the half. Third quarter now. Paul Pierce. Well, a tough pull-up jumper. 53-45 Boston in front. Now on the other end, Lou Williams, who had a tough shooting game, misses the three. Garnett gets it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Holiday steals and lays it in.
Big time play there. Third quarter, Holiday keeping his team alive.
Once again, Holiday, good hands, gets the pick. Ooh, Iguodala with the fast break slam. 53-52 Boston in front.
See, that was a veteran move.
Again.
That was a veteran move. Kevin Garnett not jumping.
Petrus missing the three. Boston missed their first 14 three-pointers in this game. It just was not happening beyond the arc. And Lou Williams, floater is not there. Thad Young on the spot.
Yeah, big time putback on Thad. Needed a little bit more out of him tonight.
Now let's go back to pregame. This is why you do the work. 4:50 p.m. Eastern time. That's Ray Allen shooting in the dark.
For all you young shooters at home, it's called a routine. Ray Allen's been doing it his whole career.
We saw him cold early part of the game, but that never deters you as a shooter.
And you saw him early. Hard work, dedication. That's why that ball went in.
First Celtic three-pointer of the game. They Ray Allen, another one.
Hard work, dedication once again.
Lou Williams, always trail the guy. Don't try to fight through the screen. Trail the guy.
KG was a wall on that screen. Andre Iguodala in the corner now. Hits this, 11 of his 18 in the second half. Great reaction.
You know what? When he does not think about shooting the basketball, it normally goes in.
Back on the other end, it's a three-point lead. Pierce whistle for his sixth foul. He's going to the bench. It was close.
No question about it. You heard whole Beantown go, oh no, the truth is found out. What are we going to do?
With 4:16 left, what would they do? Now, this is game 6. Doc likes to say, and the players like to say of Boston, get past mad, because Rondo can be moody, but they needed him, and he delivered.
He did, right on time. That's what big-time players do. And right here you see him, oh, take the shot, take the shot. Now I'll take it. Let me back up a little bit. He wasn't far enough away, D. Scott.
Toe on the line. That looked like a three, but it wasn't. This was. Here's Rondo, his only tray of the game.
Well, look at the space. I know Rondo's not a great shooter, but late in the ball games, big players make big plays.
And the Boston Celtics are moving on, ending Philadelphia's season. Boston now 18-4 all-time in Game 7s at home because Rondo rescued them, outscoring Philly by himself 11-7 after Pierce fouled out on his way to a 9th career playoff triple-double. Garnett had 18 and 13. It's off to the East Finals for the third time in 5 seasons.